Hello, everyone. Welcome to. Make sure you can see me okay. Yeah. Um, Welcome to an Amigos plays of another Macintosh Plus game. We had some good response from the glider video, and I think I've got my contrast set okay here with what we're going to play today, which is Prince of Persia. So, not a lot of people know that they don't associate Prince of Persia with Macintosh. It's of course originally I think for the Apple II, and then you had ports for the Commodore 64, the Amiga. But the Mac version is pretty darn good, and it's unique in some ways. The Mac is on board with a full sound card, so as soon as this loads, you're going to hear the dulcet tones of the main theme, hopefully, and we'll see what this looks like. I keep looking over here because this is where my monitor is, just to make sure that everything is visible. Looks pretty good, as you can see, and as Mac fans, you know that nobody had a higher resolution screen than the Mac did, and it really shows. The drawings are just so sharp. And the sound isn't bad either. I'm not sure what kind of a sound chip the Mac had in it, but I mean, the sound's just as good as any of the ports. And we'll watch this opening cutscene. A little bit brighter. It's just beautiful. I guess since they didn't have to worry about color, they could pencil in so many more little touches to the drawings of the characters that you just don't get in the ports, even the Amiga port. And we're waiting. This is loading off my virtual hard drive on my floppy EMU. I think it's the HD20 that this is emulating. And it doesn't really do much for the load times on this game, but it is a heck of a lot more reliable than the HD20 I used to have. Alright, so we'll go ahead and hurry things along a little bit, and we'll just select a new game. Alright, and we're in. So the level design and the placement of objects and things is the same as it is in the original Prince of Persia, but the character himself just looks more detailed, and the rooms, the stone, the markings on the stones look more detailed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Control is with the keyboard, which I actually like. I find that I can be a little bit more detailed or more exact with my button presses. I'm using the SF keys for forward and back, and then the E key will jump. I guess I need to move over to they have kind of a left-handed and right-handed option, but you don't get the duck key. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. If you use the J and L for forward and backward, the K key will give you the duck. Of course, I is jump. If you want to move slowly forward, you can hold down the shift key. And we're going to get a little bit of a running start here once we... Oops. Okay. Don't die! I'm going to try and make it all the way to the sword if I can. Now, there is a way, I know there is, to be able to, hang from a ledge and then drop down. There's got to be, but I've forgotten what the key is to do that. Let's see if we've got a... no, we don't have an in-game help that might tell us. We do have time remaining. That's kind of neat. I'm not sure why they just didn't leave that at the bottom of the screen. Okay, here's where you want to make sure and not die, because this is instant death if you screw this up. Oh, keep going. See, I think we did want to go back that way. And then come around here and then drop down. And there's the sword. How do you pick up the sword? Come on. All right. Awesome. So I feel like it was a moral victory already. Of course, we'll keep going. Let's see what's... Oh, that's just another wall. I will say that I've played this much more on this platform. There's again, there's something about the keyboard control. Okay, that must be that door over there. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, death. But I think that I get to keep my sword. I think. There's no way to know for sure. I don't think there's an inventory. But we will just... take one for the team there. Okay. I know what? Oh, no, I'm dead. So I guess I do need to go get the sword first. That's no problem. We'll just go back and grab it. Yeah, I really wish I could figure out how to avoid that. Um, or maybe not. Anyway, um, I think you get an idea. The game goes on forever. I'm not going to get very far at any rate. But this is a port that you should check out if you have access to an old Mac, or if you're into the emulation thing. It's very well done. Um, there were some shoddy ports on the classic Macs, but this is not one of them. It's wonderful. So it's highly recommended. This is Prince of Persia by Broderbund Software, and we'll see you next time.